Hey everyone, it's Chad, and it's Tuesday. That means it's Commander Night at Mythic Gaming Studios in Madison, Wisconsin. Glad to have you here. It is the start of June, which in the US and many places around the world is Pride Month. So we are doing a Pride episode, and we are defining Pride however we want. So my commander tonight is Ocelot Pride because kitties. And also, it has pride in the name, so I thought I'd do that. Rule zeroed, obviously, because it is not a legendary creature, but it's not so much stronger than any of the other mono white cat commanders, so I figure it's fine. What?
That's right. Hey, I'm Wyatt. I'm playing my favorite couple from Baldur's Gate 3, Karlach and Shadowheart. They have choose a background normally, but I am choosing to give them partner instead, as the rules of the upcoming Magic of the Coast of Sanction event for Pride Month, where you can take any two commanders and give them partner. So this is what I did for that. I built this deck like a couple months ago, and we're gonna jam it out.
For the same event, I built Jolene and Roxanne. Um, I don't know, they're gonna steal some stuff from a bank. You know, couple heists, couple robberies,
As all lesbians do on dates.
as they should.
I feel like you should just bring those two songs, Jolene and Roxanne, and just play them on.
I picked them because of the songs,
Yeah.
and then they fit together really well independently of the songs even, so I just went with it.
Someone out there has got to have done a Jolene and Roxanne mashup. I bet you if you look hard
I
enough, you can find
looked it up, I couldn't find it, but
Ah.
maybe.
Someone out there, if you're watching,
Do it.
you should do it.
Please.
Well, I am here circumstantially because I have the Pride of Full Clade deck. Is it a crocodile? Is it an elk? It's a turtle. It's whatever it wants to be.
It's non-binary.
Exactly.
non-binary.
So I'm gonna be doing some
Thank-
Simic stuff,
Nice.
drawing some cards, hopefully.
And in addition to us all having done our mulligans already, Tyler also won the roll, and we'll start today.
All right, everybody kosher.
Good. No pregame actions. Let's do it.
I will draw a card, the first of many, I hope. I am going to play a forest, and without tapping it, I'm going to play a spell. Shield Sphere.
Well,
It's a 0-drop wall that is a 0/6. Whenever it takes damage, it gets a -0, -1 counter.
Interesting. That's kind of fun.
That's
And
pretty
that's
fun.
it for me. Go
Oh.
ahead.
Draw for turn. Plains. Ocelot Pride. You
Makes
may
sense.
notice my sleeves and I think some of the commanders here. These are the sleeve with pride set that was done for Mythic Frames for the Kickstarter we had, and it is, and 10% of the sales of it goes to the Trevor Project. So if you're interested in some fun pride themed sleeves that can go on any deck you want, check them out over on Mythic Gaming.
Yeah.
Good
Oh.
cause.
Good cause. Cool. I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw, as all the kids do.
Are they?
I think so.
I thought this was a game for 30-somethings.
Maybe.
there's
Command
no
tower.
green. It's one of the two every
Okay.
time.
And I will
I think we're
pass.
averaging out here, too.
Mountain, tap it for strike it rich,
Nice.
reading a treasure token. Pass.
All right, I will untap nothing. Draw a card. Ooh. I'll play this Hinterland Harbor untapped because I already control a forest, and I'm going to play some Fair Magic here. Rampant Growth.
Nice.
Responses?
None.
All right, I'll go get a land and just pass.
Awesome. Untap. Draw for turn. Let's go with a animal land. Animal Sanctuary. I am going to swing at Wyatt. Take one.
What did I do to you?
You did not put up any defenses.
Hey, it's too early for the complaining.
My treasure token is really dangerous.
End of my turn,
Shoulder.
I make
Okay.
a white kitty.
Your treasure token.
Scary.
All right.
Very scary,
No
apparently.
one dares attack me.
On your end step, I will Vampiric Tutor. Because it's a good card. One of my 3 game changers. Don't know why it's 100% in here, but hey.
Yeah.
There's a vampire in Baldur's Gate. Unfortunately,
There's a
I can't run
couple of them, I think.
Astarion in this deck, so
Therian, Cazador, any of Cazador's minions.
I mean, we're already breaking the rules. Why not?
maybe I should have done that. Future deck idea: all the Baldur's Gate companions in the command zone.
Notably, my Astarion deck wins without having Astarion on the battlefield, and I feel that's very Astarion.
He doesn't want to lift a finger.
No.
Do I get that
He
card?
lets his
No.
companions do all the work.
Doing this card, I think that makes sense. Technically, this could go on top, but I'm gonna draw for turn. Would you like to cut, Bobby?
No.
Okay. Put this on top, lose 2 life. Then I'll untap, upkeep, draw. The card I put on top. Then I'll play this tapped land and pass the turn. Did I tutor for a land? Nobody knows.
You tutored for that land.
Did I know?
Yep.
True?
I'm telling you.
Okay.
You did.
Alright.
Okay, Mountain.
I believe you.
Tap 2 for an Idol of Oblivion. And pass.
What'd I do?
I can tap it to draw a card, but only if I've made a token, and then I can pay 8 mana and tap it and sacrifice it to make a 10/10.
Solid.
I don't plan on making a 10/10. I just like the card draw from it.
Alrighty. I will untap. Draw a card. I'm gonna play Buckland. It's a forest from Lord of the Rings. I'm going to pay 2 and cast a Wall of Tanglecord. It's a 0/6 defender. I can pay a green to give it reach until end of turn. Notably, my commander does cost X less to cast, where X is the total toughness of creatures I control. I'm at 12. He costs 11, so I will pay a green and cast him. He is a 2/15 defender, and I can pay 2 and 2 blue to, until end of turn, give a target creature +1/+0, loses defender, and whenever it smacks for damage, I draw cards equal to its toughness.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Big
Indeed.
bucks cannot lie over there. Notably, he can also reduce his own commander tax.
Yes, so destroying him is kind of useless unless you destroy everything.
Mm-hmm.
But on that note, I will do what defenders do and pass the turn.
Sounds good to me. Let's go with other planes. 5. We will have 3 to play Rosie Cotton of South Lane. When Rosie enters, I make a food. And whenever I make a token, I give target creature +1/+1. I will do that on the Ocelot Pride. Ocelot Pride. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are at 7 there. I'm going to swing for 3 your way.
Oh.
So then I will gain 2 lifelink off of the Ocelot Pride.
You lost life there.
Negative lifelink.
Negative lifelink. Ooh.
You lose life when you
Link.
Life it ain't. And then I'll gain 1 more cat. So I will put another. So now I have an untapped and a tapped cat, and I will pass the turn.
on tap. I'll draw. I will play this Exotic Orchard, I guess.
I've got Simics over here. So you've got green and blue.
I will add a green
Okay.
and play this Mana Vault.
Okay.
Alright, second game changer that I may or may not have tutored for. Cast Karlak. Go ahead.
Wow.
She do extra combats, right?
Yep.
If she
Whenever
hits-
I attack, period.
Ah,
If it's the first combat phase of the turn, untap all attacking creatures. They gain first strike until end of turn. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase.
I think I'll be okay for now.
Notably, most extra combat spells say you get an additional main phase in between.
Mm.
She
She
doesn't say
doesn't.
that.
It's got to have some weakness.
I'm gonna play my third mountain.
Oof.
Tap for 4, sacking this treasure token to play Jolene, the Plunder Queen. Whenever a player attacks one or more of my opponents, they make a treasure. If I would make a treasure, I make 1 extra treasure in addition. And I can sacrifice 5 treasures to give her 5 +1/+1 counters.
Mm.
You're telling me if I
Yeah, if you
smack a different
if
person?
you don't hit me, then you
Garlic?
get money.
Anything else, Bobby?
Nope.
All right.
Well, turn 4 is when it will finally be done. But yeah.
Well, yeah, but he has only taken 3 turns so far.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play a land. Can I get a power check on the creatures on this side of the table?
5.
That's 2/2.
Excellent. Okay. I'm gonna pay into my commander to activate it. It's gonna get +1/+0 and lose defender. And Bobby, I'm gonna swing at you with a.
Wait. You get money if you punch someone else.
I can't get through.
Oh.
But I'm gonna swing at you for a whopping 3 commander damage.
Ow. Me bullied.
Now, if you take that, I get to draw 15 cards.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. No, I'll take it.
Okay.
You're gonna take it and let him draw 15. That is like the
I
worst
want-
ristic study.
I
That
want Jolene.
yeah, but then he's going to draw removal. To, oh, all right.
That's your problem.
Then he's going to take out Jolene. So
All
you,
right.
No, because I was nice.
I
Anyone else wanna?
I
add
got
this?
nothing.
okay.
All right.
Enjoy your 15 cards.
I do not have no maximum hand size, so. 1, 2,
And he's kind of spent all his mana this turn.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
But he gets to
11,
theory
12, 13,
craft his
14,
perfect
15.
hand.
Yeah, I maybe should have waited to play my land in case there was a reliquary tower here, but there is not. So let's just thin out the horde here. I'm gonna pay 1 and cast a soul ring in my second main.
That makes sense.
And then I will tap for 2 and play a thought vessel. Deal with me. Go ahead.
All right.
Oh, yeah. There's no maximum hand size.
Oh, well. There was
All
nothing
right,
we could do.
Chad.
You could have blocked.
There was no way we could have stopped this.
Absolutely good.
Hey, Chad.
Nothing.
Can you get rid of one of the 2 defenders?
No.
Okay. Go talk.
Nope. I cannot. I cannot at this point do that.
If it makes you feel better, this is mostly land.
Let's go.
It's still scary. How many cards in hand?
Well, just in case someone wheels. 1, 2,
Oh, my Jessica's will is going to be hot.
8,
What
9,
is-
10,
What is Jolene's power toughness?
I had 17
2-2.
cards in hand.
What is Karlak's?
4 toughness.
Erebos, make a cat. So that'll be
Sure.
3 untapped cats. I have the city's blessing.
Yay, the key to the city.
I will make a cat and get a +1 from Rosie.
Makes sense.
Um,
Rosie's a good card. Hopper
I
All-Star.
Will swing at you.
If you don't swing at me, you get money.
I don't care.
Yeah, okay. How much?
4. Actually, as a cat, it has +1. Sorry, 5.
Bobby, if it helps, I'm going to play into your play deal.
Then end of turn, I will let's see. Create a +1/+1 cat or a 1/1 cat. Then if you have the city's blessing for each token you control that enter the battlefield this turn, create a token that's a copy of it. So I will make a cat that's 4, and then I made 2 cats this turn total, so I'm at a total of 6.
Cool. My turn?
Yep.
Chad, what's the power of your commander?
Right now it is 5/5.
It's a 5/5. Does anybody have a creature that's power is greater than 5 at the current moment?
No.
No? Okay. I'm going to cast Asterian's Thirst, exiling your commander cat, and I'll put 5 +1/+1 counters on my commander.
All right.
Solid.
Neat.
Then I'm going to attack you for 10.
Okay.
On attack, I will untap all the creatures I control. Because this is the first combat this turn, I'll get an additional combat this turn.
Sure. Yeah. I will put the shield sphere in the way.
Cool. it gets murdered.
It does.
Cool. Again.
Yep. That time I will take 10.
Cool.
See? It's not all that bad.
I get a treasure.
Is it one per
You attack
combat?
twice, so you get 2 treasures.
Ooh, even better.
Oh, you already got 3. Cool.
Yeah, but I'm playing a D&D deck. I can't not have treasures.
No, that's reasonable.
Okay. That's my entire turn.
All right.
Go ahead.
Untap up, keep draw.
See, I was hoping if we could get rid of both the defenders, he would have taken 20 there.
Hmm.
And that was commander damage. So
Yeah.
that just would have killed him.
Almost.
If Carla gets one
Or-
more...
Right. I'm going to swing at you for 2. Making 2 treasures.
Anything other than the treasure generation I need to know about?
No.
I'll block.
It's just if I swing at you, my thing doesn't die.
If you
Yep.
swing at me, your thing doesn't die, to be fair.
Yeah, but you took my deal.
The lesbians have to rob banks together.
Oh, I would. Sorry, I have the Rosie trigger for making the tokens. Is it per token, or is it any instance that makes a token?
Whenever you create a token, it's per token.
Per token, yeah.
Got it. So I will put. I made 4 tokens, or 2 tokens at the end of turn. 3 tokens. 3 tokens. So put all 3 of those up.
Anyways, I'm going to tap for 5 to cast Roxanne, Starfall Savant. When she enters, or when she attacks, she makes a Meteorite token, which on ETB, it deals 2 damage to any target, and it can tap to add 1 of any color. You did hit me really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything over there that would die to 2 damage?
All my cats. Rosie.
Rosie would be a great
I'm going
target
to
to
shoot
hit.
Rosie.
Good.
Space Rock, go.
Put in the meteorite.
Also, I forgot to mention, Roxanne says if I would tap an artifact token for mana, I add 1 extra mana of any color that it produced. So I'm going to sacrifice my last treasure
2.
for an Alpha Authority, giving it
Jeez.
hexproof, and it
Oh.
can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Putting it on Roxanne. Alright, pass. I would argue that Roxanne is a better song than Jolene, but better than 10.
I'm
It
gonna
is.
start off here with a filter land. I'm gonna tap 2 and play a
No.
Trailblazer's Boots. Equipped creature has non-basic land walk.
I'm immune.
Fuck.
Because I've been
Congratulations.
drawing only mountains.
Well, you didn't swing at me for 20 damage, so.
I swing
Oh.
at you for 2 blockable damage.
Mm.
Also, you get money if you don't swing at me.
All right. I'm
This might be a
gonna
problem.
tap 2 and equip the boots to my commander.
Makes sense. Luckily, they don't attack for their butts just yet.
Then I'm gonna cast Assault Formation.
So Wyatt, what were you saying?
Well, they just lose defender, right? They don't attack for
No,
their butts.
their fronts are now their butts,
Oh.
and my commander is
What?
unblockable 15.
Their butts are now their fronts. There are, or does it only have defensive 2 then?
No. The defense value is what matters now. Not-
Right. He said their fronts are now their butts, which would mean that the
That-
Well, the
that's-
front
that's-
gets turned
yeah.
into the butt.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So what is the actual ruling on the card?
So it
they-
says
they
each
keep their
creature
toughness.
I control assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power.
That's the one.
So for all intents and purposes, they are still their designated power.
It's
Is he still a
it's
defender?
just-
I can pay 1 to make a creature not have defender.
Bobby, I'm screwed. So why didn't you tap your idol for a card draw during your turn?
I forgot.
15 commander.
It's okay.
Woof.
Yeah, that's gonna suck.
How about I just don't, and you just
Okay.
don't swing at me next turn?
Mm.
'Cause otherwise, you're on a 2-turn clock here.
No money.
So are you, to be fair.
How about you do and I don't board wipe this turn?
And I give you money.
Now you did back out on a deal before.
Never a deal I made. No, I can't think of a deal I backed out of that I agreed to.
You were like, I'm gonna board wipe, and then you decided not to because it benefited you. Anyway,
I
that's
That
all in
wasn't
the
a deal,
past.
That was a statement.
That's all in the
yeah,
past.
I won't. This is a deal. I will not board wipe this turn if you attack Wyatt. Why do I want to attack? Just because I think it's good. I benefit nothing from you attacking Wyatt other than
All
put
right.
15 on him.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to hit Wyatt anyway. So
Hey, can you hold this treasure for me?
yeah, I'm going to swing at you. Do you have a non? Yeah, you got a non-basic land.
Yeah, I have a
two of
non-basic land. I have 3 of them.
3.
You've got 15 commander damage coming at you.
I have 15 commander.
Indeed. I think I'm just gonna park it there.
Nice. I like the sound
Go
of
ahead,
that.
Chad.
Thank you much. Gonna draw land for turn. Mondrak.
That's a problem.
It is.
That's gross.
Do I have an answer?
Big laser.
Pew, 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 pew.
Well, actually, now I want you to ask me why I shouldn't kill you on my turn.
Well, I do intend to spread out the love. I don't want this game to end too quickly. But also, there's a Mondrak on the board. Ocelot's not here, though, right?
Nope, I have no way, and with what I have showing, I don't even have a way to make a token this turn.
What's Mondrak's toughness?
4.
He can also pay 2 for
4 Phyrexian.
Yeah.
Or 4 life,
Yeah,
2 Phyrexian.
4 life, 2 Phyrexian.
And
2 Phyrexian white, and sacrifice 2 creatures, correct? To give it indestructible forever. An
Right.
indestructible counter.
Right.
So Exile's gonna be a lot better because he could just sacrifice 2 cats.
Yeah, no, I'm not getting through there. Is the answer.
what is Roxanne's
4-3.
4-3? I'll swing at you for 5.
Ouch.
This might be a quick game.
Pass turn?
Probably.
This stays tapped. I lose life. It burns.
It burns.
Okay.
Let's get.
I mean,
Yeah, that sounds like a you problem specifically.
Chad could kill Karlak if he full blocks.
I mean, each of these are 2/2s, so
Ooh,
That's
maybe
12.
not. Yeah. So my real attack is only you because then I don't get treasures if I don't go over there.
do you
I mean,
need the treasures?
What? I want the
Do
treasures.
you need them?
Absolutely, I do. Always need treasure. Okay, let's do it. Karlak over here.
What's Carly's power and toughness?
She is a 10-9 first strike.
10-9 first strike. I will block with exactly 1 cat.
Exactly 1 cat. Well, on attack, I get a new treasure. I'm out of treasures, so we're gonna use dice at this point. Cool. That cat gets murdered.
Got it.
Now we're doing this again. Cool.
Wow.
Works. Karlak just trampled over some cats. They were evil cats, to be fair. Very evil.
Sounds good.
They've scratched me a lot, so
Yeah.
seems pretty evil.
Okay.
I'm just trying to rob a bank. You guys are pro-capitalism.
Just over here trying to rob a bank.
I actually do have a.
The deck of many things. It's a deck full of many things, such as
You have enough to tap it?
I have 4 treasures because I attacked you twice.
Oh, I just saw the one that was there.
I had 4, and then I spent 5 mana using a treasure to cast it, and then 2 treasures to
Gotcha.
activate it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d20 and subtract the number of cards in my hand. The result is 0 or less. I discard my hand. Here we go. 7 minus 4 is 3. If I roll a 3, I can return a card at random from my graveyard to my hand, which could be either a removal spell or a tutor.
This one.
Okay. Vampiric tutor stayed in my graveyard, so we know what the other one is.
Sure.
We can use that on Mondrak.
You could? It'd be a good target, too. Go ahead.
Is it exile?
Mm-hmm.
It's Exile.
Exile your commander.
Oh,
Rosie got targeted with lightning bolt.
got you.
Though that 15 looks hot. To
Well,
be fair.
its power isn't 15. Its
Oh, that's
toughness is.
true.
Its power is 3.
Never mind.
That's a 3.
If it attacks me for 15 again, it won't be.
No, because it just deals damage equal to its toughness, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, it won't be around at all,
Oh,
is what I'm saying. But yeah,
that's fair.
I'm not gonna be that mean.
up to you. The game's gonna end soon either way.
Does it say it has to target the largest creature? What does the Styrian's Curse say?
Oh, I get +1/+1s equal to the power of the creature I exile. So I want to hit the bigger things.
Gotcha.
I would love to
6.
run that in my bracket for a Starian deck, but it's
Aether
just not
Flux
efficient
Conduit.
enough.
Whenever I
Mhm.
cast a spell, I get an amount of energy equal to the amount of mana spent to cast that spell.
Pretty cool.
And I can pay 50 mana to draw 7 and then cast any number of spells from my hand without paying their mana costs. I don't plan on getting that high of a number.
50 energy.
Mhm.
Makes sense.
That's an 06.
It's a 6/6 for
Right.
defending purposes.
Girl.
I can pump it at instant speed only by 1 though.
Well, over there.
Bobby, you can just swing at me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna swing at you for 4.
Pick 4.
When I attack, I make another meteorite and 2 treasure tokens. Meteorite enters tapped, and then does 2 damage.
I'd kill a cat.
I just kill a cat.
That's about all it would kill.
I'm gonna kill the cat.
The tapped cat.
Whoa, man.
So much cat death.
No, untapped cat. What if
Okay.
he has a convoke spell?
Maybe.
And then
I feel bad for the cats. They've been bullied.
they've been killing me.
To be fair, yeah.
Tap Idol of Oblivion, draw a card. My land drop. It's another mountain. So where's every other land in my deck?
Who knows?
I'm just glad this is a treasures-based deck, and so I can actually still cast the green half of my deck. Actually, I don't even need colored mana most of the time. Artifacts.
I appreciate the back to basics strategy over here.
Yeah, it's not
Uh,
intentional, but it's working out.
Chad, it looks like you have 1 non-basic.
I have 1 non-basic.
Love that.
I'm the only one with
Tap 3 for a Whisper Silk Cloak, giving me
more non-basics than everyone else.
3 energy.
Cool.
Sacking Treasure for a Lightning Greaves, giving me 2 more energy. I mean, not actually on the Aetherflex conduit, but it's the best way to track it.
That's right.
Jolene gets boots
Boots.
with the fur. I'm
Ba-na-na-na-na.
gonna end my turn.
All right. Let's do stuff.
Yeah, that's scary. Don't forget to untap your thought vessel.
Thanks. So many stuff.
How much to do?
All right. I'm going to start us off with an island. I'm going to come out swinging here with a 3 visits.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm going to go find a forest, put it on the battlefield, untap it. It's any forest card, so let's be snazzy and get a tropical island.
Nice.
Cool.
That makes sense.
With your hand that big, it shouldn't even be that challenging.
I know. Well, hopefully before too long, my hand will be bigger than my deck. I am going to pay 4 into. Let's do the Wall of Tanglecord. I'm going to activate my commander. Actually, no, that's not probably a good choice for me. You still have blockers right now?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll do Wall of Tanglecord then. I'll just be gentle.
Okay.
And then I will move to combat, and I will just swing at you for 6 damage.
I'll take 6 and go to 10.
Oops.
Yeah.
Hold on, I might want to slap something on that here. Yeah. I'm gonna pay 2 before damage to give it an extra +0, +5.
I'm going to respond
Sure.
by lightning bolt, reducing its toughness by 3.
That
Okay.
doesn't reduce its toughness.
No.
That's just marking damage on it. Its toughness is still the same.
I thought I had something cool there. Cool. I'll just take,
A cat butt.
yeah, a cat butt and go to 5.
All right, and I will draw
As I'm probably dead soon anyway.
11 cards.
The cats could just do cleanup duty.
Could have been worse.
Maybe. I'd like to note that Chad's at 47.
I have a life gain deck. It'll stay high.
True.
I am going to crack a treasure
I'm on a 5-turn
and
clock.
tap 3 to cast
Minimum.
Journey to the Oracle.
Hmm.
I will put all the lands from my hand on the battlefield untapped. Then if I control 8 or more lands, I can discard a card. If I do, return it to my hand.
Just untap it.
Oh.
Any responses?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
We got Boseiju. Got Yavimaya Coast, a forest. Everything's a forest.
Yeah.
Green! I got green!
Another-
Finally!
A forest. Forest. And I think almost all the rest of these are lands here. So we got 3 islands and a rogue's passage. Hey, I'm almost down to hand size.
Very cool. I like it.
I am going to pay 2. Oh, and I have the option to discard. Is there a wonder in here? No.
Discard a card anyway because spell is good.
Well, you just get this back to your hand,
Yeah.
and he's already emptied his hand of land. So
But draw 15 is on his
There's
commander.
also the other side
I'm
of
going to
it.
discard a Courser of Kuvix. You will not get to see all the cards I draw.
So,
I'm going to pay 2 and cast Winged Boots. Creature has flying and ward 4. Responses?
Nope.
All right, I'll pay a
Fine.
colorless, and I will slap those on my commander.
Cool.
This goes back to my hand because I discarded the Courser of Kuvix. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let me rethink this here. I'll use 2 of those to cast Emerald Medallion. And with the 2 floating, I'll add... hold on, let me make sure I do this right here. Leave some blue mana up here. I'll add 1 more to it to cast a Corrupted Shapeshifter. I'm going to choose the mode where it enters as a 0/12 with Defender.
That makes sense.
who could have seen that coming?
Hey, Bobby, I think I'm just dead.
Oh,
I
check
don't
one
think I
thing
have
here.
much.
Wyatt.
I think I'm just going to
Yeah.
pass the turn. Go ahead.
alrighty.
We'll see. Maybe I'll get a top deck of a century.
How big is Jolene?
You do.
But she does have trap.
That's fine. Not too worried about that.
I think it's more for attacking.
Let's go 5 at you, Bobby, and 4
5 is what?
5 at you.
Yeah, but
And-
what creature?
Oh, sorry, it's Arabo,
Okay, I'll take 5.
and 4 at you.
I will cantrip a cat,
Okay.
and I'll take.
Lightning Bolt's a 3rd
Two.
level spell.
True, it is a 3rd level
And it's
spell.
not
what
even a
level are
magic
you?
cantrip because it doesn't draw you a card when it resolves.
I will cast a spell.
Do you have spell slots left?
How many spell slots you got?
all right,
What
we
level of wizard
I have
are you?
none.
What level wizard are you?
Chat, we need to
I'm
take
not-
a long rest so we can recover some spell slots here.
And then with that,
Unfortunately, Gale's not in my party.
with that being done, I will attempt to vanquish the horde. Destroy
Destroy.
all creatures.
No response.
Bobby,
No response.
I'm gonna heroic intervention.
Woo!
That's not gonna save you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. It's just more, now you guys are fighting.
With heroic intervention on the stack, I'm going to tap a plains and path your. Does this have hexproof?
It has ward 4.
Is there an echo in here?
This is a 0/12.
Yeah. Just a bit.
Path is
I was
creatures
asking
only,
'cause it said
right?
the same thing at the same time.
Path is creatures only. Yeah, I guess I'll have to do it for the shapeshifter.
Okay, I have no responses to that.
Okay.
So that's exiled?
Yeah.
And then
Path to exile is exiled, and path is
is that the land or the life gain?
that's the life gain, right? Equal to the power.
No.
No, that's
Path to Exile go gets the land.
So
Swords
it's
to
the first
Plowshare
one
is
gets
life
the-
equal to its power.
Yeah. So yes, go get a land.
All right.
And then with that on the stack, I will tap 1 and sack 2 cats to make this indestructible.
Cool.
Uh,
And some life,
At
right?
this point, it doesn't even matter. I'll just get
Yep.
a basic forest.
Everyone.
Oh. Actually, I only have to pay 1 for that because I have Emerald Medallion.
Everyone except you gets to destroy all their creatures. I will keep.
Gets to. Such an honor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I will keep
I wish I
Uh,
could
Mon-
define.
Mondrak out. And then I will, with 1, cast a Sacred Cat.
Cool. Anything else?
That is it.
Cool. I'll untap besides the mana vault and take 1 again. At a point, I'm gonna have to pay for it. That point is not today.
You can stop yourself from dying.
Why would I do that when I
Because
could
you're
just
dying.
die later? All right, Mr. Pride. Of the whole
Which
quid.
one? Okay.
What about it?
I need you to not attack me next turn. At all. In
I mean,
any
you're
way,
gonna.
shape, or form.
You don't think you even need me to attack you to get clapped, so.
Yeah. I'm gonna exile Mondrak.
All right.
Okay.
Is that really the biggest threat on the board?
I
I
can't
don't even
pay
have-
for
I don't
the
even have-
wart.
I don't even have token generators.
Okay. Your commander's a token generator.
Right, but it has to get out, and so what? I get 2 cats this turn.
Okay. I'm at 2. I need to make
4
some
because you get City Blessing.
change. I need to make
No,
some
that was
decisions.
I get 1 from doing,
Hey,
Or,
and then that one gets doubled.
I'm just
I'd only have the life
absolutely psyched
well,
right
yeah, but
now
Mondrak.
because
Well, so you make 1 from the cat, doubled by Mondrak, which means you made 2 this turn. You make 2 more from the cat, which gets doubled, so you would make 6 cat tokens.
Okay.
Vexing puzzle box. I'm gonna roll a d20. 17.
That
I'll
seems
put
good.
17 counters on it. If I get to 100, I get to tutor for a soul ring.
Yeah, Soul Ring.
That's really the reward.
It says tutor any artifact, but the grid does. The deck of many things is already out. I added a mana to do that. Yeah. Then I will tap the deck of many things and roll a die. 12 minus 4 is 8. I will return one of these 2 at random. Well, whenever I roll 1 or more dice, I'll put that many counters on the Vexing puzzle box, so I'll get up to 29.
9.
Pick one. Vampiric Tutor to hand.
Oh.
Not
That
like I can
seems-
cast it.
Seems less than useful.
It could potentially save my life.
Nope.
Don't. You,
Oh,
you lose
no.
life when
I
you
was.
cast it.
It can lose me the game, is what
If
it
you
could
don't
do.
want to die to someone else, you can kill yourself with the tutor.
Yeah, there you go. I don't have the mana to do it now, though. But, hey, go ahead.
Now that everything's a forest, now I draw a forest with Yabi Maya out. The
nice.
first forest I draw. Where are all my non-basics? Great with the boots out, so I'm non-basic land walk doesn't work on me, but still, I'm confused.
Well, it also has flying, so
Yeah,
it's still a problem.
I'm gonna tap 4 for Aetherworks Marvel, which gives me 4 energy counters. And this is notable. Whenever a permanent you control is put into a graveyard, you get an energy. That's not the important part. The important part is I can tap it and pay 6 energy to look at the top 6 cards in my library and cast a spell from among them without paying. And then put the rest in the bottom of my library. Hey, I have 9 energy.
What was the Aetherworks that was banned in Commander? The Aether card.
It's pay 12 energy, take an extra turn.
Got you, that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is no extra turns, just
Yeah.
free spells,
Got it.
which I'm going to do now.
Oh, I can't remember if it was banned. Was it banned in Commander? I know it was banned in Modern.
2, 3,
That was banned
4,
in Commander,
5, 6.
Okay.
This is not good. I didn't get anything good. But, oh well.
Cast something without paying its mana cost.
Yeah.
Lightning bolt my face. I dare you.
Paradox Engine, that's the one.
Mm.
And it's banned.
Do
Yes, yes, I
something. I'm
understand.
going to cast Pick Your Poison. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with flying.
Ooh.
Hi.
You seem very each.
Yeah.
I have someone in
Sacrifice,
mind. Up to interpretation who it was.
you say. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even gonna swing at you.
Yeah, but 15 damage in the air is a little too scary to just leave there.
All right. I understand.
I know from first-hand experience.
Let's see. I do. Yeah, I think you got it.
Woo.
It's dead.
So I'm the only one that has to deal with this, right?
Yo,
No one else has flyers.
All right, I will put Pride of Holclade back in the command zone.
Costs 2 more.
He does. He technically costs 13 mana. Technically.
You should, if you do decide to
I'm tapping 4 for
Uh,
Chandra,
put newer cards
the
in,
pretty one.
I need it?
Cactus Preserve.
It's already in here.
Is it,
That's
was
not
it
a new
out by
card.
then?
That's a desert, isn't it? So
It is.
that's Outlaws.
Outlaws was after Murders.
True.
I built this deck probably
little
about a
bit
year ago.
after-
Yeah, so
okay.
like June of last year.
I'm gonna take
Very
up to
fitting,
6
given Pride Month.
and sacrifice an artifact or discard a card to draw a card. Oh, I forgot to get the
Right?
big energy
June.
for this.
Oh, July. I get the 2.
I'm gonna sacrifice.
Nice to know that Chandra's going to good use in the lesbian stack.
Oh yeah, I also have Nissa in here because you can't. If it's a lesbian deck and you have Chandra, you have to have Nissa. It's the one that lets you. I forget what she does, but it's the energy counters one.
Nice.
And I guess I'm done.
Okay. I will untap a lot of stuff.
But yeah, that's why I wanted it.
Give me a moment.
Of course.
Take your time.
That deck would not like, what's that, the artifact that every time you untap a land or untap something, you have to mill
Mill
a card.
card.
Yeah, I forgot what it's
Mesmeric,
called.
is it?
Yeah, Mesmeric Orb.
Mesmeric Orb.
Yes.
I've never resolved that card before, but it seems fun. Let's see.
Very scary with the new water crystal from Final Fantasy.
All right, I'm gonna draw a card.
Every time an opponent untaps, whenever a player untaps stuff, they mill 5 cards per card.
Why? Can you give me a reminder what this 29 counter thing? over
Okay,
here is?
so if I get 100 charge counters, I can tap the puzzle box to remove them, to go tutor for any artifact from my deck I want, and put it onto the battlefield.
Okay, how many creatures do you have, Bobby?
None.
And importantly, he said the only targetable thing is a soul ring.
No, left in the library. Pretty sure. 90% sure.
So if you're thinking of targeting that, you're basically paying a lot to blow up a soul ring.
Not necessarily. I was thinking of something else.
Okay. Stealing all the counters, putting on.
To be fair, no, I have a mana vault, so I guess there's a better target than Soul Ring, but it's out.
I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna
That's
play a
okay.
fecund card.
Okay?
Yeah, I love that card.
Fecund green shell. As long as I have 10 or more lands, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
It gets all my creatures get +2/+2.
You get a couple cards.
Whenever it or another creature with a big butt enters, look at the top card of my library. If it's a land, I may put it on the battlefield tapped. Otherwise, put it into my hand. It is a land. Nice.
Cool.
All right. That is 12 power. So I will bring back my commander.
You mean 12 toughness?
Yeah, that.
Mm-hmm.
It's both, technically.
No, it's not 12 power.
Well, it's 12.
Big air quotes.
It's 12 power with assault formation. Yeah.
It deals.
It's 12 combat damage.
It's more than that, I think.
You know what? Maybe I should have played that first.
Maybe. Who knows? Life moves on.
We will find out when it hits us in the face.
I'm gonna pay 2. Cast an Axebane Guardian. That's gonna trigger Fecund. So once again, I will look at the top. If it's a land, it goes on the battlefield. Otherwise, put it in my hand. That is not. So it will go in my hand. Here's fun. You guys want to have fun? 1, 2, 3,
Sure.
4.
I love fun.
Jerks.
Crab.
That was what I just top decked.
I love
Crab.
crab.
I think you counted 4, but I think you only tapped 3.
Because I had. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. That doesn't reduce with Emerald. It is in fact a blue card. Instead, I will only have like.
Mr. Krabs' secret lair.
Instead, I will only have like 9 mana instead of 10.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I'll pay 1 to re-equip the booties.
What was me?
Then I will pay 1, 2, 3. Try to do this right here. 4. 2 lands plus a soul ring. Really love to have an island still.
Wow.
I will
Might
activate
be a problem.
the Pride of Holclade,
Oh, yeah.
targeting the wall of Tangle Cord. Then I will move to combat and You've got an indestructible 4/4.
Wow.
Bobby.
Why?
I already told Wyatt I wouldn't.
That was last turn. You
That was
can
last
do
turn.
it.
You are free to now.
All right, say less. Here's a 6 coming at you.
I will, in response, hold priority
Forever.
and take no legal game action.
Forever.
I will hold priority until the timer says I am forced to scoop.
Bye, Wyatt.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And then I will draw 6. Oh, sorry, it was 8.
Oh, sorry.
So I
I'll
draw-
pass priority at the last second so you can do the card draw thing.
I will draw 8 cards.
Because that would be rude of me.
6, 7, 8. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Let's see, I got 2, 3, 4. Do I have any mana dorks? I do, but I just played it this turn.
Yeah, I think the big problem started when you do 15 in one turn.
Hmm. Yeah,
I think
maybe.
it's-
Giving Simic a bunch of card draw
it's
was
just-
the bad decision.
It's just like every time I played with you and you refused to play for Ristic Study.
Oh, absolutely. I will continue
I
to
just-
not pay.
Terrible,
I wish-
terrible gameplay.
I wish there was some way we could have stopped that. There
There
was no way.
not a
we
single
could have
way.
stopped that.
Mhm.
Not a single way I could pay for
Mhm.
Ristic Study.
No one is
Uh-uh.
at fault here because it was unpreventable.
Food.
Food.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm 1 mana short from the thing I really want to do.
Uh-oh.
Big fan of not taking responsibility for my
Oh, wait, have I played a land this turn?
Didn't pay attention to your phone.
Surprisingly, I don't think I even have one. Sure. I'm gonna overpay for this, unfortunately, but
Oh no.
I'm gonna add 3 floating. I'm just gonna cast an Ominous Seas.
Yeah.
That would have been so good if I hadn't just put it out. All right. And I'm just going to reiterate before I pass the turn that everything on my board has +2/+2. So this is ostensibly a 17/17 with Ward 4, a 5/5. This is a 19/19, and this is a 8/8 with Reach.
That's okay.
That's good.
I'm going to pass.
Uh-oh, scaries.
By the way, this is the swan song of this deck. This will be the last game I ever play with it, and then it's being taken apart. So
Why?
I'm building as a own deck, and I need a lot of what this has to offer.
Huh. Happy Pride!
Yay!
Whoa!
Wait a second, I'm not happy about that card being played.
You must be happy about the Pride. It
Oh
is
man, it's the month.
It is in the month. You have to say it. You have to take it. I will. Do you have any creatures?
No.
Swing to Chandra for
Oh
one.
man.
Swing to Chandra for 1.
Oh, okay. For 1?
For 1.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Takes 1.
Yep. I'll gain a life. I will.
Got on the motorcycle, scratch Chandra, got off.
Hopped her tired.
Yeah.
Her hover tire, so it doesn't even matter that much. Worth the touch of the ground anyways.
Can't think of any good reason.
Except when she runs out of energy.
We'll just put out a cat cleric.
She'll never run out of energy.
Does
I have
nothing.
Mythic
I don't have any artifacts put into
Mm.
play, so it just is a 1/1 at this point. I will go to my end step. On my end step, I will make a cat. So this is going to what you said before. So I'll make a cat because I gain life, but then I'll make an extra cat because of Modrak, so that's 2. Then I will double those. So I made 2. So that will that count the one that was just made?
It will.
It will. So then I'll double those, so that's 4. And if a token would be considered, make double those, so that's a total
6 total.
of 6. 6 cat.
6 cat.
6 cat, but they're all 1/1s.
Cat.
And I did not. Never mind. I was going
I'm
to say
dead.
something, but yeah, you're dead. And
He's
I was gonna
dead.
say I didn't kill you because I knew you only had to pay 1 this turn, but you died
He
anyways.
doesn't have to pay any this turn because
No.
he didn't get a turn.
Yeah.
I will pass it over, and I think Bobby, you and I are on the same team now.
Yeah. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Blasphemous act.
I have a lot of board wipes in here, but I do not have them in my hand.
I want to see something fun.
Board wipe?
Close.
Okay.
One spell I like. It's called Decimate.
Oh yeah.
Destroy target. Okay, let's go one at a time.
Land, artifact,
Land, artifact, creature, enchantment.
creature enchantment.
So I'm gonna do this artifact.
Do you have to announce some target on cast?
Yes.
Targets are on cast. Artifact, creature, enchantment.
Probably the one that lets him
Land.
sneak. No, no, the one that lets him sneak damage through.
Oh, the Rogue's Passage?
Oh, yeah, I'll do that one instead. It's too
Sure.
far away. I can't poke at it.
I have a response.
Oh man, I hate responses.
Swung Song? That'd be funny. You're like,
Also,
this
I've
is
got
this deck's last
4
Swung Song.
energy counters on the stack. You're gonna get 4 energy counters.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to tap a green and cast Collective Resistance. I'm going to give Fecund Hexproof after you declare your targets.
Okay, everything else is still gone.
Sure. Yep.
Rogue's Pass.
And I get 4 energy
Green
counters.
boots.
Yay!
Whoa.
Not the
Yay.
non-basic land block? Alright. Oh, sorry, you're going for Assault Formation too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Rogue's Passage.
The scariest enchantment you have. The only other one is like that.
Yeah, that's not great.
It's not great, but also I'm a lot more scared of the thing that makes
See, the
Like,
thing is now I
so many
can't kill you.
defenders deal actually like
That's
a
good
lot of
because that
damage.
means I can help.
You're welcome.
I can help.
I'm
Bobby
drawing the
survive.
resistance.
Sure.
I'm gonna tap 6 energy counters. Take 6 energy counters. Look at the top 6 cards in my library. Cast 1. So many cool things I can do,
Do all the things.
but I can't do all of them.
Do one of the things.
Yeah.
Do some amount of things.
You should. Did you make a token this turn?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Wolfgar for free. He's got melee. He's 4/4. But if a creature I control attacking would cause a triggered ability of a permanent I control to trigger, triggered again.
Cool. AKA your commanders?
Yep.
That makes sense.
Commander Harmonicon. And I get 5 counters on the. I get 5 energy counters. Since I cast something with CMC 5. Or wait. No.
Because you didn't cast it.
I did cast it. It's you get an amount of energy equal to the amount of mana spent to cast that spell.
So it was 0, so it doesn't count.
Mm-hmm.
Boo. But I guess it's fixed, so that makes sense.
And then, I believe. I cast Pick Your Poison also off of this, so that's 1 less again because I made a mistake.
Rules lawyer.
Thankfully, it didn't affect anything. I'm gonna give him shoes.
Chad. I'm gonna go put my bike inside rather than outside, so it doesn't get rained on.
That's a good plan.
I
If only
will
I
be
had a way to
back.
make tokens. Tap 2 for Ruby. Choose a 1/2 with haste. Can tap for red or green.
Ooh.
And when she attacks, if I've got something with high 4 or greater, she gets +2/+2, which is doubled. Freaking green shell is the only thing. Our red, or no, your commander too. Either is very high.
Yeah, they've been nerfed a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
They're still pretty
That's-
large though.
A 5/17 for your commander and a 6/8 for the turtle. Can I swing at you with something to get another melee trigger, and then you can just
Do you mind if I block with a 1/1?
yeah, you can
Yep.
just block with a 1/1. I just need to attack another player.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if it hits.
That's fine.
Cool. I'm gonna swing at you with Ruby. I'm gonna swing at you with Wolfgar. Wolfgar has melee. Whenever this creature attacks, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each opponent you attack this combat. And that triggers himself with the doubling. Ruby is also triggered by this since it's ability caused by attacking. She gets +2/+2 because Wolfgar is big enough, and then +2/+2 again. So that's a 5/6 coming at you, no trample or anything, and
Okay.
then that's an 8/8 coming at you.
Sure.
I will block.
Though I guess
Oh, go ahead. You could do your blocks first.
no,
I see no reason not to block. I'll put
I did not think about that.
my commander in the way.
Whoops.
It's a,
Okay.
it's a 4/17. So you won't die. We'll just,
I thought
bounce.
I thought I had 3 base power.
No,
That's why I
it gets plus. It's Yeah, so it's a
Yeah,
215.
that's why I didn't.
The borders aren't
Yeah.
great. 215, and then it gets +2/+2 right now. So it's a 417.
Okay.
So it just bounces.
Yeah. It just
And,
bounces.
and you-
No, I just wasn't thinking. I should have kept them up because I was thinking I could just deal some damage, but whoops.
Yeah, and I'll lose a cat.
Yeah.
That's okay. You tried something.
Well,
Did you use your Chandra for the turn?
no. I'm gonna up her and then choose not to sacrifice an artifact or discard a card just to get 2 counters. And pass.
Okay. I'm just gonna start putting this in a stack. Whatever I need, I will tap. I'll pull that out of the stack. Okay. Is anyone got a spin down? I do somewhere.
Spin down is in here.
Sure. When I draw my card, I'm gonna see we'll get a counter on it. So I will draw for turn.
You plan to draw a lot. Do you want me to run it?
I think we're gonna try to draw a lot of cards. Yeah.
Okay.
Got
Oh,
one,
you're
two,
off. I was gonna
three,
say,
four, five,
cheering
six,
with the mic on is.
Pleasant.
That's why the mic's off.
19,
This is not
20,
an ASMR
21, 22 mana.
Give me real quick.
Let me math quick. Let's tap 5 and cast a Psychosis Crawler. Whenever I draw a card, each opponent loses a life.
Gross. Consider not doing that.
Then I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I am going to cast Last March of the Ents. Uncounterable. Draw cards equal to the greatest toughness among creatures you control, then put any number of creature cards from your hand onto the battlefield. Any responses?
May I read the card?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to make sure I got everything right.
Cost 1 less because of the Emerald Medallion. So
Mhm.
right now that is 19 cards. So everyone will take 19 to the face if I... Well, I have to resolve this because it's uncounterable. Unless you destroy the Psychosis Crawler now.
Yeah.
In which case, I probably can still win.
I have no cards in hand.
Okay. So at 19,
Yep.
draw 19, and
Everyone takes 19.
I will die.
Nat
and,
20.
Then I put all creatures onto the battlefield. Make sure I order this the way I want here. Walking Bulwark, it gives haste. Elvish Mystic is a mana dork. There's some triggers on Fecund. I'm going to check if this is a May, because if it is, I'm just going to skip all of them. I can look. If it's a land, I may put it out. I'm just going to skip that. It's too much to keep track of right now. RX Mythies does not come in as a creature.
Well, it comes in with slumber.
Yeah, it comes in with slumber counters. Is it
So
a
it
creature?
enters
Because
as a
it's a
creature?
land until... Yeah, it enters because it's a creature, but it's a land until I
Until,
cast
yes.
5 spells. Which I'm not casting, I'm putting. So, Dryad of the Elysian Grove. Oh, there's that Cactus Preserve. Snapping Voidcraw.
let's just have, do you have a way to do 25 damage that you'll so you'll draw 25? Because we don't need to do all this if you can do it. If you can just show me that you can do it right now.
I guess it depends on if you want the viewers to see this stomp or not.
I mean, that's okay.
Okay.
Is
No,
it
no,
going to
go
be
ahead.
entertaining?
Bedrock Tortoise. That gives everything the ability to front its butt.
Mhm.
Sure.
Wall of Ruins, Riptide Turtle. There's more here. Overgrown Battlement.
It's a wall of task card.
Yeah.
And
And then the last one is Towering Titan, which comes in with power equal to the total toughness I have on board. And then I can sacrifice a creature with Defender to give it Trample, and then I can pay 2 into Walk and Bulwark to give it Haste.
and then give
So-
it the effect of Pride to draw the cards, even.
What?
Well, if he did that, he would deck himself.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, I'm not gonna draw the rest of my deck.
Sure. So like,
I'm just gonna swing you for like 250-ish power trample.
That seems really good.
you added a 0 to his life total that you didn't need to add.
Yeah. I have 251 life. Sorry. My turn. No. Great.
that it?
Yeah.
All
That's very
right.
much it.
Bobby, thank you for being a good sport.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that was a lot of butt attacks, which Okay, never mind. We'll leave it there. We'll see if we have a game two. I'm not sure if we have enough players. We're missing at least one CEDH player, so we'll discuss if we're gonna do something game two. We might do another game of this. We'll see. We'll be back, or otherwise we'll see you next week.
Yeah. This upcoming week for those of us who are watching live is Final Fantasy. Hope you all have fun at the pre-release. Remember, it's casual. Have fun. Learn the new cards, and enjoy your Pride Month.
Happy Pride.